Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Chanel. So today I am going back to Michael's. I know, I swear I freaking live there now. But this will probably be one of the last Michael trips, and as I'm saying that, who knows, I'll probably be back another time. But I was looking online and I saw that they had the Welcome to Spooky Town back in stock at my store. I've been to like 3 different Michaels and they've all been out of stock of it. So I just happened to be looking today and then I came over here. So I'm probably gonna get that and then see if there's any other little like people figurine things that will look good to add into my spooky town. And then I also saw that Bath and Body Works is having their foaming hand soaps on sale today for $2.95, I believe. So I want to go there and pick up a bunch of the pumpkin carving hand soaps because that is my absolute favorite scent right now. So probably just gonna hit up those 2 stores, and I don't know, I was thinking about going to Walmart because there's a Walmart right next door, but I'm not sure if they have their Halloween out yet. So I may save that for another day. But we'll be definitely going to Bath and Body Works and to Michael's, and then at the end of the video I will show you guys everything that I got. So walking into Michael's, they had a ton of their Alice in Wonderland collection out here. They had these cute little heart chairs, some jars, pillows. They had this "We're All Mad Here" wooden decoration sign. They had a ton of Venus flytraps and some Alice in Wonderland pillows. They also had this little rabbit holding a clock. They also had this cat sitting on a toilet drinking a cup of tea. And they also had a ton of these black and red little potion bottles that were glass. And then they had this little picture inside of a keyhole of Alice. And then they had a Venus flytrap with cards surrounding it. They also had a red and black wreath with little mushrooms inside of it, and this little teacup with Alice's legs hanging out the side of it. They had this little sign that said, "I'm late for a very important date." They had some Alice in Wonderland stacks of books and stacks of cups. They had some really large chess pieces and some more florals. And then in this section, they had a ton of outdoor decor that I haven't seen yet, so this section must be new. They had a ton of these hanging decors, the skeletons, this little creepy girl.
Don't you want to play? Come closer. I've got a secret.
And some more hanging skeletons. These ones didn't make any sound, but I believe they're motion censored. They had some hanging feet on chains. They had these really creepy clowns, clown spiders, and then demon baby spiders. Both very creepy. They had some little creepy cats and frogs, green frogs and black frogs. Then they had this little picture frame. It was kind of cheapy feeling. It was like really thin plastic. They were $9, but I really like the picture, how it switches from like a normal picture to a skeleton. They had some skeleton lanterns, a keep out sign, this barbed wire, fake barbed wire chain, some hanging spiders, a brain, a fuzzy black and green spider. They had creepy cloths to go over your front door in black and white. They had some, I think they're little rats eating popcorn. They had some black cats. Another creepy little demon baby thing. They had a hanging ghost and spider and snake and some more rats and cats. They have this doorbell sign and then this heart that made a heart beating sound, and then they had these books that were pretty cool. They like moved out and swung out. And then they had this stack of skulls with a raven or crow on top, and they lit up purple. And then over here in their floral section, they had a ton more miniatures. Little ghosty friends, gnomes, little Halloween donuts, pumpkins, ghosty dog, fortune teller table, witches, candelabras, books. They had this little Venus flytrap. They had a spooky girl holding some drinks, and then they also had a little witch. Alright, so I just got done in Michael's, and it seemed like they kind of restocked a lot of their Halloween, because I was just in there last week, and they seemed pretty low on certain items. And then I did see that they had, I don't know if this is really considered Halloween, but I filmed it anyways. They had their like Mad Hatter collection of like Alice in Wonderland type things. So I did film that. They had some pretty cool things in there. And then they did add a whole nother little section of more like outdoor decor type things. So they had like some hanging skeletons that were like motion censored, I believe. They had like rats, spiders, yeah, just a ton of outdoor decor that I had not seen last week. So it seems like they're constantly adding new stuff. And then I was looking because Michael's has like miniatures for the Spooky Town in like 2 sections. And the ones that are in the floral section tend to be a little bit bigger, but they have a lot of cool things over there. And when I went over there, they had so many more miniatures, like so many Halloween miniatures. So I did pick up a few. And let me show you guys everything that I picked up because they're having 40% off. So I figured I might as well just get it now. Okay, so from Michael's, they did have the Welcome to Spooky Town sign, so I'm really excited that they did because I've been eyeing this for like a month now, and I just didn't want to wait online because there was nothing really online. I don't know, I'm more of an impulse buyer, like I need to kind of see it in person. So I'm glad that they had this. And what else? Then I got, so the Spooky Town came out to like $13 with their 30% off. And then they also had this little vampire figurine, and this one was $4.99. I think it came out to like $3 something with the 30% off. So these Halloween ones were 30% off, and then their miniatures were 40% off. So I did pick up quite a few of those as well because they had some pretty cool things. And these are like in like the floral section. So this one says, if it would focus, it says beware, turn back, and it's like a little sign with a crow on top of it. So I thought that one was pretty cool. These are normally $6.99 and they were coming out to like $4.20 or something like that. And then this one also is $6.99, and it's a little skeleton in a coffin. Super cool. I thought this would look cool like in the little graveyard section of my spooky town. And then also $6.99, they had this like stack of skull heads with crows on top and a bat too. So I thought this was pretty cool as well. And this one was also, I don't know if I said $6.99, so it came out to like $4.20. And then one of the last thing, the last thing I got was, I've been seeing this a few times and I was like, I think this would look really cool in Spooky Town. So it's like a little black, if it would focus. It's a black fountain. And this one was $9.99 and it came out to $6 even, I believe. So I think all of these would look cool in Spooky Town. I did just film putting out my Spooky Town the other day, so I'll probably do an updated version before that video goes out and update it with all these new items in it. But yeah, I'm super excited to add these, especially the Spooky Town sign. Definitely one of my favorite pickups for my Spooky Town. And then, like I said, I just needed people, so I at least got one person. I mean, I don't know if you would consider Mr. Skeleton in a coffin a person, but it kind of works. So now I'm gonna head over to Bath and Body Works. I probably won't film in there because I literally recently just did a video inside of Bath and Body Works. So I don't think they're really gonna have anything new Halloween wise. So I'll just show you what I get. I mean, I'm pretty much just planning to get the pumpkin carving soap, but you never know, I might get tempted and get some candles or something else. So let's head over to Bath and Body Works and do some more Halloween shopping. Alright, so I just got done with going to Bath and Body Works, and all their soaps were $2.95. So I did stock up and I got 4 of the pumpkin carvings. I really wish that they made a soap refill for this one this year, so I guess I'll just have to keep buying the bottles. That's why I wanted to kind of stock up. So I got 4 and it was like 13 and like a few cents. So I feel like that's a pretty good deal for 4 of those soaps. They didn't have anything new in there, so I just didn't even bother to film. But that's pretty much it for today's video. Just a quick little shopping trip and haul, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. Bye.